What's up, everybody? Sharpie here, bringing you a team analysis of my team, the Savannah Sharpedos. Everybody gets 60 seconds, and it's starting now. First up, we've got Polytoad, our team captain. Um, so I'm really glad that I was able to bring Polytoad back this season. He's got a number of move sets and moves that I can use and that I will use, and you will see each and every one of these moves that you see on your screen. You'll see all of them at some point this season. And probably some more that's not on this list either. But I'm really excited to see, or I'm really excited to see what I can do with Polytope this season. He kind of had a very middling season last year, last year. But I'm looking to improve on Polytoad, and I'm definitely ready to see how well he fits with his new and pretty improved team. Next up, we've got Gyarados that we acquired from both of these Nuzleafs. As you all know, he's the TPO kill leader and a two-time All-Star MVP. A couple of the moves that you'll see from him, or a couple of notable moves that you'll see from Gyarados, obviously Dragon Dance bounces there for the max airstream. When he Dynamaxes, Power Whip is there to cover other bulky water types that might try to switch in on it. He's got Thunder Wave, Earthquake. He does have some pretty situational moves like Roar, Taunt, Reflect, Substitute. Even Hurricane did it on my team, knowing it has, rain. Hurricane's never going to be a bad move. It's a bad move on Gyarados, but it's never a bad move because you never know when you might need it. But I'm looking forward. I'm glad to have Gyarados on the team. Looking forward to seeing what it can do and hopefully keep it at the top of the kill list. Next up is one of my personal favorites, Jinx. Jinx is going to be one of the Pokemon that I focus heavily on this season. I really want to start off really well. I want to have a good start with Jinx. I want to have Jinx, put everybody on notice this season. I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on Jinx, but I also feel like, she's got a lot of potential. So I can't wait to see what she does for this team and how well she fits in. A couple noticeable things. She's got Future Sight. She's got Parasong. You see all the moves that I've got on here that I think will come in handy at some point this season. And with her ability Dry Skin, I feel like she'll fit right in on this very rainy team. And next up is our first round draft pick, the leader of Team Instinct itself, Zapdos. Now this is the one I had been gunning for the moment they announced Legendaries would be coming into Season 3. So a few noticeable moves, or a few noteworthy moves. It's got Hurricane. I love that it's got Hurricane now. It's such a needed move for him, for this team. Tailwind to help boost my team speed. It's got screens. It's got, Thunder, obviously all of its electric moves. U-turn, Volt Switch. It's got Weather Ball now. It's got Rising Voltage, which it's not really going to need. But in the event, I somehow get Electric Terrain up, it'll help because if I'm not mistaken, Electric Terrain grounds flying type Pokemon, but I could be wrong. And I expect some of y'all to correct me on that. But I do like what I can do. I do like the versatility that Zapdos has now, because now it has access to a good water type move, and I can't wait to see it throughout the season. Next up is Kingdra. Kingdra is a Pokemon that I did not get last season. I tried to get it, but I couldn't get it, but I did end up getting it this season. So I like Kingdra because it's versatile. You can run it physical or special. I wouldn't recommend running it bulky because that's not really, what it's here for. But you've got, a sniper set. You've got your Swift Swim set, which you'll see the most. So, you've got access to Dragon Dance, Hurricane, Ice Beam, Liquidation, Flip Turn, which is going to be really good for maintaining the momentum on my side of the field. We've also got situational moves, Yawn, Disable, Rest and Sleep Talk, of course. I feel like Kingdra is going to come in really well this season, and I feel like it'll probably put in a lot of work. So I'm glad to have it on the team. And let's get on to the next one. Now, Corsola is a Pokemon I picked up immediately after the draft. I believe it was picked up in the off season by the Talonflames, and it was eventually dropped for some weird reason. He dropped Corsola, and I drafted Dusclops, and I figured Dusclops and Corsola do similar roles. So I went ahead and I immediately dropped Dusclops, picked up Corsola, and now I feel like I've got a good bulky Pokemon on my team. As you saw, all the notable moves scroll by. I do want to use both Corsolas if I get the chance to, but I feel like for the most part I'll just be bringing the dead one because it's just a little bit better. It's got a little bit more, a lot more of a versatile move pool. Its stats are literally all of Corsola's stats, just better. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what I can do with Corsola this season. Hopefully I can keep up the reputation that it already has. Next up is Mesprit, our late guardian. Mesprit is a Pokemon I picked up in the 6th round, right along with Jinx. And I picked it up because it kind of just sat there, and I felt like, okay, well, a lot of people, kind of sleep on this Pokemon for no reason because it's a good Pokemon. It's super versatile. It can be run offensively. It can be run defensively. It can be, a cleric if need be. It can do a lot of the things that it has a lot of the moves that, some Pokemon wish they could do, wish they had. It doesn't have, the best offensive stats or defensive stats, but it's balanced, and that's something that, as often you can see the other two late guardians, don't really have. For them, one of those offensive, one of those defensive. But Mesprit is right there in the middle, and it's just super versatile. I think it fits my team perfectly. Toxicroak is up next. I believe Toxicroak is last. So a few notable moves. We got Nasty Plot, Drain Punch, Shadow Ball, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Sword Stance. You can run it special. I'll probably end up running it a little bit more physically, but that's going to be dependent on the matchup that I've got. It does have a few priority moves in Sucker Punch, Vacuum Wave, Fake Out, of course, so it's just switching in. Corrosive Gas is an interesting move. It's got Bounce in case I need to boost my speed from the Max Airstream if I actually had that opportunity. It's got Focus Miss. Honestly, I'm looking forward to using Toxicroak. This will be my first time using it competitively, so I'm really interested, and I can't wait to actually put this thing into action, in the battle. But that's it, you guys. That was my team analysis for the Savannah Sharpedos. Hopefully y'all actually see me start streaming some of my matches or just streaming in general. And until then, I will catch you all later.